Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now this is Wrestling GM Mode episode 14, one episode before our pay-per-view, which is happening Saturday. So let's take you through the history of Tuesday's show if you did not watch, which was Dynamite 3. We had a lot of things on the card actually. So we start with a 71v1 normal match that ended in a double DQ, which sets up our triple threat match at the pay-per-view, which is Fiona Fire versus Simone versus Angelica Michaels. Then we had a 2v2v2 ladder match item retrieval, which Owen and Renito won. Then we had a 3v1 backstage attack between Stone Cassidy, Jack Lazar's Luke Landon, and they beat up Joey Druin. And then we had a 2v2 normal match between Jack Lazar's Luke Landon. They defeated Phobia and Matt Pierce. Ashley Monroe won a triple threat weapons match. And then Aiski defeated Silver Star in the 1v1 I Quit match. And that sets up for the main event for today. So, that was a lot to take in. So we're going to start things off with a promo angle from the heel team, Stone Cassidy. And he's pretty much going to talk about his match coming up tonight. But then, after commercial, we have a backstage attack. These two just cannot, and I mean cannot be separated. They're getting their revenge from last week. Last week. And they beat up these three. There we go. And then we're going to get let's do another 1v1 match between Fiona Fire and her upcoming opponent, Angelica. It's going to be a 15-minute match. And then after the match, we're going to have a in-ring brawl. And it's pretty much... Well, let's actually make Fiona win. They're going to have an in-ring brawl. 2v1 in-ring brawl. And then the champion, Simone, and Angelica will beat up Fiona Fire. Lots of in-ring brawls today. There we go. And then we're going to have a 1v1. We're going to have a let's have a weapons match. Or an I Quit match between one half of the tag team champions against one half of the challengers. So that is, I believe... Who's for the tag team champions? All right, we got Tyreek versus where is the Renito? Random winner, 10 minutes, perfect. And then we got the other one, which is gonna be a weapons match. Heel, male. It's going to be Zach versus his opponent. And it's going to be against Oren. This is going to be another 10-minute match. Perfect. And then after that, we're just going to have a backstage attack yet again. But they're all just going to beat up. Yeah. A backstage attack. They're all just going to beat up. So it's going to be... Wait. Who won last week? I forget. Okay. Alright. I was just making sure because the last thing I wanted was to get the wrong person. So we're going to have Izika. And then we're going to have the help of Joey Druan, Phobia, and Matt Pierce beat up the champion before his match, and that's going to be about 5 minutes. And then we're going to have the actual match, 1v1. We're going to do a first blood. Now, these two don't have that much of a rival. We're going to have a dog collar match. This is going to just be a brutal match. Stone Cassidy versus, obviously, for the DWP World. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to screw over the crowd. We're going to do a 1v1 match. We're going to do a normal match. Stone Cassidy's going to have 2 fights. Stone Cassidy, Isaac, and it's going to be a stoppage. It's going to be for the world champion, like we said, but it's going to be a DQ finish. This is going to be a 20-minute match. So a DQ win, which Izika wins. Yes, Izika wins, but then we have a huge in-ring brawl between, we're just going to do some random people like Stone Cassidy and his friends, which is Jack Lazarus and Luke Landon, versus the face team of Phobia, Joey Druan, and Matt Pierce. And that will close out the show. Then those two will have a rematch. So, let's start the show. We had an 87 promo angle, so things are looking good. Stone Cassidy, Jack Lazarus, and Luke Landon. They made a 76 3v3 backstage attack. All right, so this is looking very promising. We had a 71 1v1 hardcore match, which Fiona Fire won, picking up her momentum. They made a 70 2v1 in-ring brawl between Simone, Angelica Michaels, and Fiona Fire. Holy shit. We had a 46 1v1 I Quit match, which Tyreek won. A 45 semi-main event, which Zach won. They made an 82 3v1 backstage attack. And then the main event was a 96 Stone Cassidy. Obviously, Isaac won because of a stoppage or a DQ, but the title did not change hands. They made a 93 3v3 in-ring brawl. And this Dynamite drew 73. It would have drew a lot higher if we didn't have these two matches. But, guys, that was a solid way to end the month off of March. Saturday is the pay-per-view, so make sure you are subscribed. This is going to be our best pay-per-view, so make sure you tune for that Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific. I will see you guys in my next video, and peace.